Hi everyone, Tina Parsons here, Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. Hope you're all doing well. I saw this cute little heart being demonstrated the other day and I thought how cute. So you could have it for all sorts of different occasions. So I just thought I would show you how to make them, and you can make them in all different sizes. So they're like an origami heart, I think. So this, you can start with a 6 by 6 inch paper. So all I've done is I've just done them all in scrap paper, 5 by 5, and then you can decide what you want. I think you could even probably put them on top of each other and make a good element as well. So this one's a 4 by 4, so that's quite cute. And then a 3.5 by 3.5 inch. So really, whatever measurement square, you could make one of these cute little hearts. So what I thought I'd do it a couple of times just to so you can follow along if you'd like. But I've done myself a little diagram because, yes, I know how to do it today, but come next week or next month or next year, I won't have a clue how to do it. So once you get your paper, you need to start with the side that you don't want to see. So I've done a little square. So I've written 1A down the bottom here, and I'm going to take it to 1B. So I'll just show you on this scrap one first, and then we'll do it again with the papers. So fold 1A to 1B. So we're just scoring, and then we're going to turn it 2A to 2B. So just in half again. So that's pretty easy. Unfold it. Okay, so I think I wrote on this back to front, but we've got 3B here and 3A. So what we're going to do is only just fold to that middle score line with this one. So 3A to 3B goes in the middle. Turn in again. And now this one, we're going to put this point right up to here. So there's 4B and there's 4A. So this one goes to the middle. This point goes all the way to the top, and that's what we've got so far. So we're up to 4. So now we've got 5A is this corner. So we need to go up to 5B up here. So we're going to take this corner and fold it up to there and score. And having your bone folder would be really good. I forgot mine today. And then we've got 6A to 6B. So again, we just fold that point to that point and burnish, and then we want to turn it over. So you can see we've sort of got our heart shape coming along there, and that's what we've got this one too as well. So that's another design if you wanted to just stop there. Now we just need to turn it over, and then all we're going to do is turn these little tiny points down to this little line here. And if you don't want it so puffy, that's where you'll be gluing later on. And then we fold in 9 and then fold in 10. So then when we turn him over, it all sits lovely. So the more you burnish, these I have burnished, but they do seem to want to be sticking up quite well. So once we've stuck it on the card, it does flatten down quite a bit. So there we go. So do you follow that? All right, let's try with this one. So directional paper is probably better if you don't have directional paper, because as you can see with this one, we've got the hearts going in different directions. So that's up to you what you want to do. I just sort of wanted to have a different contrast just so you could get the gist of what was the back and what was the front. And even this one, it was with the gradient paper. So this side's a nice light color and this side's a dark color. So again, however it comes out is good. All right, so the first bit, we're going to just put our tips together and score along there, open it and then turn it and then do it again to the next corner. So if you go down the middle and across, There we go. And these would be fun for the kids to do as well. So I might just put that up that way. Okay, see, I've forgotten already. Okay, so now we're putting one little piece to the middle. And then this one goes all the way to the top. And sometimes it is a bit hard to see the middle. So I think it's about there, depending on what paper you got, and I don't want to stick my head in the camera. Okay, now we've got the middle here, so we need to fold this one up to the center. So you can run your finger and sort of feel where that middle score line is. And then again, this one, and stick my fingernail down there, and then we've got this one to butt up against. And there we go. So just try and burnish them quite well. So there we go. We could leave it just like that if we wanted to and stick it down. But next we're just going to turn it over and then turn these little ears down. Try not to get my fingers too much in the road for you. And squash that one down. And again, just so it meets up there. Just so your hearts look fairly even on both sides. Then this one, I just sort of go with that little edge there. Again, fingernails come in handy. And turn this one around. It's a bit tricky trying to show you with these little tiny bits. So there we go. Another heart for you. So we'll get the other bit of paper and we'll do it again. So if you want to grab yourself a 6x6 square, we shall turn him over. So even if you use your grid paper to maybe help you, and you can see down the other end. So go down the middle, across, spin it. Match your points up again. There we go. And this one doesn't really matter. So this one will just go to the center. Okay, flip it. This one goes right to the top. In the center. And then now we fold up so I can sort of see where my middle is there. Can go up to there. Now this one, so give it a bit of loving. And push that one to there. Okay, now we flip to the back, do his little ears, push them down. And the next one, line it up with there. And that's that part. Now we've got the little part that goes across there. And it doesn't matter which one you fold first, just however you get comfortable folding them is good. Okay, there we go. Just going to quickly get my bone folder on the other side of the room. Sorry about that. So if I just give it a bit of a going over, then that will help get it to sit down a bit better. So we'll stick on our card a bit flatter. Okay, so now we've got our little heart. So if you want to do up your own little measurements like that, you're most welcome. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get our card. So half of an A4 at 14.9 by 21 centimetres. And then we're going to score that in half at 10.5 centimetres. So it gives us a card like so. Then we're going to have our mat, which is 10 centimetres by 14.5 centimetres. And that gives us our first mat. And then our second layer is normally our designer series paper, which is your 9.5 by 14 centimetres. So I've pre-done that already, just so we could get going. And then I've also got a sentiment because I need to send an anniversary card. So I'm going to pop this in the mail tomorrow. So I thought, well, I'll jump on, show you how to make this, and then I can pop it in the post. And also I was going to put a few little bits of bling there as well. So my glue is oozing out everywhere. So if we just pop a little bit on these little flappy bits. And I put just a little bit underneath here as well. I don't want it sort of popping up too much. And then when it gets on the card, it'll all sort of sit flat anyway. So I just leave those just so it gives it a bit of dimension. Find sort of where you want your center of your card to be. Now we're going to have to hold it down for a little bit. So I might just get my bone folder here to help me to do that. It can just sit there. And I probably should have put glue on the rest of the heart. Silly me. But anyway, you can learn from my mistakes. Put glue on the back of the rest of the heart so it will stick down. But I won't worry about that for now. Peel off your sentiment. So just do that however wide you would like. Line that up and stick it down. And it's very hot here today in Queensland. It's one of the hottest days in summer. So I'm a little bit sweaty. Okay, so I just wanted to show you where I got the happy anniversary from. I got it from the many messages here. This is a great stamp and die combination. It has all these wonderful sayings and it all comes on one stamp so that you can pop it on your Stamparatus or on a big block, stamp them all up, and then you've got this huge die cut that cuts them out all at once, and then you can put them all in a little baggie for another day and you have heaps of sentiments. And then also this one came out as well. So it's shaped a little bit differently, but it's still the same concept. So you line up your die cut with the little shapes on there, and then you get bonus little shapes that get cut out as well. So I hope you found that helpful today. I'll give you another little technique to try and do something with the kids. So I will catch you another day. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.